Today's episode is brought to you by Kraken Dice and KrakenDice.com.
Let's keep this brief. I gotta get to work soon.
Say there, Sonny. You're looking kinda glum, see?
Why are you talking like that?
I'll tell you what's happening. It's Kraken Dice, see?
That's not a cigar.
I've decided to get into the wonderful world of sales, see? And what better place to start than Kraken Dice? See?
Stop saying see.
For starters, they got a huge selection, so there's something for everybody.
I know. I buy dice from Kraken. They have great prices, including full dice sets starting as low as $4.
Wow, you sound like an educated man, sir. You must know a good deal when you look at it.
Is this why you called me? To remind me how great Kraken is?
And that's not all. If you go to KrakenDice.com and use the promo code MANSHORTS at checkout, you can get 20% off your purchase.
Great. Stop calling me. See?
Get Kraken with Kraken Dice. Go to KrakenDice.com and use the promo code MANSHORTS at checkout for 20% off your order today. Kraken Dice will be at Gen Con 2021. Visit them at booth 2735.
Man shorts.
It's been a while, but the three of you are back to work. You all got jobs at Root Crit Steakhouse.
No way. I swore I would never work in a restaurant again.
Oh, come on, Sarah. It can't be that bad.
Yeah, it can't be worse than working in a call center. Or a grocery store.
Oh, you'll see. You'll all see.
Your manager Pete approaches. All right, gang. Are you ready to serve the best steaks this side of the Mississippi?
Sure.
I like your enthusiasm, Chance. We got a 25 top coming in. I'm gonna need all three of you on that table.
Oh boy. I was hoping I would get to share my tip.
Yeah, but it's a 25 top. At $100 a head, that's gotta be like a $500 tip. $165 each.
I could almost afford 3 first-party Nintendo games with that.
Or pay your electric bill.
Your party has arrived. They're seated in the private room.
Good evening. My name is...
Sweet tea.
Okay. I'll be right back with that for you.
Another man from across the table says, "What kind of drinks do you have?"
Well, we have a full-service bar, and if you turn to page 4 of your menu, you can see our beer and wine list.
The man opens his menu to the beer list and says, "What kind of beer do you got?"
We have Heineken, Coors, Budweiser, Newcastle, Coors Light, Bud Light.
Waylon, as Lance reads the beer list in its entirety, another man waves you over. "Hey, listen, we're all going to be on separate checks, except I'm covering Don and Terry and their kids' meal, unless it's over $300, in which case they're on their own. Kim is going to be covering Scotty and Jan's meal, but not their kids. Scotty and Jan are going to pay for the kids themselves."
What? Guinness, Sam Adams, and Yingling.
"You know, I think I'm going to just have a Coke." Sarah, when you return with the sweet tea, one of the young girls at the table asks you for a Shirley Temple.
Oh, good. My favorite thing to make. I'll grab your Coke while I'm back there.
Waylon, the man you've been speaking with, tells you the table is ready to order.
Okay, Lance, you just start taking orders at one end of the table, I'll start at the other.
As you approach the first customer, she looks up from her menu and says, "Oh, I'm not ready."
Okay, maybe we should start off with some appetizers.
What would you recommend?
Personally, I like the shrimp cocktail, and the oysters are always a crowd pleaser.
I think I'll go with the steak tartare.
Just one, for the whole table.
Sarah, when you return with the drinks and set down the Shirley Temple, the girl's little sister now wants one as well.
We'll go ahead and put in these orders, and we'll be right back.
When you enter the kitchen, you see that the cook is standing next to a large grease fire.
A fire? I'm gonna throw water on it.
No!
Everyone give me reflex saves.
15.
12.
8.
Okay, Waylon and Sarah, you manage to dive behind the counter and get out of harm's way. Lance, as you throw water onto a grease fire, flames erupt around you, doing 6 points of fire damage, and also your coat is burned.
Ooh. That was a bad idea.
Yes. Yes, it was.
You hear a ding. Order up.
I'll take that appetizer out. Lance, see if you can borrow a new coat.
I'm just gonna make a tray of Shirley Temples because I am not doing this all night.
Waylon, as you serve the tartare, the woman who ordered it gives it a weird look. "What is this?"
This is the steak tartare.
"It's raw."
Yes, ma'am. It's steak tartare.
She pokes the beef with her fork. "It's not even warm. Can't you have him throw it in the microwave or something?"
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get the dinner orders going so we can just get them out of here. Lance, can you help me?
While you two are doing that, Waylon, you take the tartare back to the kitchen, and you're instantly greeted with looks of intolerance from the entire cooking staff.
So, hey guys, get this. Sladey wants this cooked.
It's steak tartare. It's served raw.
I know. Can you just like, do it?
Congratulations. You've now made enemies with everyone in the kitchen. Are you two done with the orders?
Yeah, we got it, with about 87 modifications.
Good. Just as you're finishing up, one of the little girls spills her Shirley Temple all over the white tablecloth.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm gonna go get some napkins from the very far back.
The mother whips her head around at you. Why would you give her all that sugar?
I'm sorry. She ordered the drink.
Oh, so you're going to blame it on London, a child. I need to speak to your manager.
Sure. I'll go grab him.
Waylon, you return with the cooked tartare.
Here you go, ma'am.
She takes a small bite. Perfect. Thank you.
Whatever.
Pete enters the kitchen. Tara, what's this I hear about you ruining Miss Robertson's dining experience?
Mrs. Robertson's a Karen.
Well, I have no choice but to comp some of their food, and it's going to be coming out of your tips.
That doesn't seem fair.
Life isn't fair, Waylon. As Pete makes his way back to the office, Miss Robertson enters the kitchen. Excuse me, but we've been waiting on our food for 11 minutes.
I punch her.
Whoa, what?
I can't take it anymore. I punch her. 24.
You punch Mrs. Robertson square in the chest, sending her flying through the door back into the dining room. A few moments later, the rest of the party enters, led by London, who says, "Hey, did you punch my grandmother?"
I certainly did.
Roll initiative.
15.
12.
10.
Lance, you're up first.
I'm gonna attack that little kid with a tomahawk steak. 21.
You hit London in the face and she crumples to the ground in tears.
Now that's what I call well done.
Waylon?
I'm going to spend my turn mixing up some allspice, garlic salt, cumin, and ram's horn shavings.
Do I want to know?
Oh, you'll see.
Sarah?
I'm gonna empty one of those fryers. Anyone standing in the oil has their movement halved.
Won't that affect us?
Not with slip-safe shoes.
All right, well, considering the party can't move very efficiently, they're going to spend their turn trying to get closer to you. Lance?
I forgot to wear my slip-safe shoes.
Give me a dexterity check.
5.
Lance falls to the ground and is now prone. Waylon, I assume you finished your concoction. What does it do?
It summons Gordon Ramsay from the depths of Hell's Kitchen.
Fine. An angry British chef is now standing in front of you.
He casts belittling speech. It affects up to 30 enemies. They take 100 points of curse damage. No save.
Great. Gordon yells at them all so much that their heads explode. I hope you're happy with yourselves. You've just killed a family of 25.
Oh, God. I don't care.
Man, working in a restaurant sucks.
I tried to tell you.
See you next week. Good evening, my name is Sweet Tea.
They do that?
I know.
Pokemon games costing $60 for years is bullshit.
What is the line?
That's close enough.
Okay.
Okay, Lance, you start taking orders at one end of the table. Our started the other.
I sure did.
Whoa, Patsy Cline.
Now that's what I call... I don't know what I half tried to pull him down, but then I turned my head too.
Okay, Lance, that sounded like Patrick Warburton. Okay.
Another man from across...
I sure did. How do you say that normal?
Okay. No, I shouldn't say okay. I'm still trying to be a good waiter.
You know what? I think I'm just had
Okay, Lance, you just start taking orders at one end of the table. Yeah.
I'm gonna empty one of those fryers. Anyone who...
They do the Disney thing. It's the same reason that they were like, you can buy all the 3D Mario games you like until August.
Not with slip-safe shoes.
It's like I gave you an extra 40 seconds. You've already been looking at the menu for 8 minutes.
This line, as soon as I read it, I was like, no.
Public service announcement. J. Ray Hegley has worked at a lot of restaurants. I'm restaurant certified. I would never do this thing that I have to pretend I'm about to do.
Mrs. Robertson's a dumb bitch.
Waylon, the man you've been speaking with, advises you? What is he, your guidance counselor?
I could never recreate that like the same way.
But really, not one. This thing rolls a lot of those.
Waylon, the man you've been speaking with, tells you the table is ready to order. I looked right at the camera.
I'll look weird, but then the joke will happen.
Can I say slip-resistant shoes?
Yeah, that's fine.
This does not sound like a good combination of things. Is that the idea that he can feel how bad the spice mix is?
Well, I was very confident and then immediately realized I didn't know what I was saying.
I'm going to spend my turn mixing up some allspice, garlic salt. I was trying to act like I was coming up with it, and then I forgot what the next thing was.
It's false scarcity. You should be able to buy that shit all the time, but they know they'll sell more when they make it limited edition or whatever. This has been Economics with Jay.
I sure did.
Still claimed it.
It just is. I sure did.
There's like a whole sketch video for Walmart where they're like, maybe we should have a union. And it's like, hold on there, Debbie. We don't need a union around here. Just come to your manager. Don't tell anybody outside of what's going on in here.
Dice, minis, maps, snacks, notes, towers, books, stacks. Last year was a big fat bummer. We got to have an RP summer. 2020 was a nightmare. Everyone discovered Mother Nature doesn't fight fair. People talk about the economy and healthcare. Me, I've been building a barbarian werebear. Where my PC's at? Now playing online's alright, but there's nothing better than them bi-weekly nights getting together with your friends on a mutual mission to try and obliterate any enemies in your vision. Yeah, that's real nice.